I'll give everybody a few minutes while I look up a few things. Where did I find you? Okay, don't tell me my tablet's going to give me problems today. Of course it would. I got one thumbs up. Give me a second, folks, because I'm trying to look something up. And my tablet wants to give me some problems all of a sudden, which is not normal, because normally my tablet does not give me any problems. Yep, it's on Facebook. Let's see if I can get on Facebook. I have a few things to read to you guys that have nothing to do with Bible. Well, it kind of corresponds with Bible chat, but like I said, my tablet is having issues with the internet. And I don't know if it's my tablet, the internet, or something that could be going on. Looks like my routers are green. Oh fudge! I might have to try to put it on some other time because it's not letting me bring up my particular image. So we'll just have to skip that particular image because it was a very good image, and I know I shared it on Facebook. So if you can like bugger. But it's slow as can be. It was a very interesting, not really Bible quote, so to speak, but it was definitely something worth repeating. So Facebook is going to give me an issue, and I should have took a picture of it, but no, my brain wasn't thinking that way. But hold on a second. Hey Kim, sorry I'm not seeing everybody's comments right now because I'm looking for something. Um, but I'm gonna read this one Bible passage that I saw that I was just kind of like, okay. And it says, "Resentment kills a fool, and envy slays the simple." Now, the reason why I put that on there is because a lot of the craziness going on with various people that you guys know. I did a thing with Mona on Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember what day it was, and I only did it for an hour because I was only going to do it for an hour, and I was not able to see all the comments. Somebody else was, and they were not happy about it. And the thing was, the thing I don't like was when YouTube did a revamping of their algorithm or whatnot. They basically made it where we couldn't come back to the video and see the comments people were making in the video, which I was somewhat upset about. So it was like great. Jerry Ann did. Jerry Ann is known for snapshotting the some of the videos. And Jerry, if you're on here and you can hear me, I cannot find those 9 noble virtues because I wanted to read you something from the Nordic point of view on virtue. I know we all have our own why am I not seeing all of these? Okay. But hopefully Jerry can send me the image for what I'm talking about. Um, and I'm surprised I don't. I probably have it on my phone, but not on my tablet. Um, so let me shoot her a text real quick because she might not be listening in. Probably. There we go. Hopefully she can see that. Sometimes when she's trying to multitask, um, she skips over things, and I'm not like trying to blame her, throw her under the bus, whatever. Um, all right, let me see if I can get to this video so I can see who all's chatting. Um, hello, Nelly. Hey, Ethel. Glad to see that you're here. Um, yeah, you are the first one here. Kim C. Hello. Um, but anyhow, what I wanted to get on here for was somewhat of a not really a rant because it's not a rant. It's nothing bad. Um, the I'm gonna put this to rest real quick. The whole ordeal with what happened with Nelly, and then 3 hours. I mean, her and her crew of people were up 3 more hours, tearing me and Jerry apart and all that, which is kind of like one of those. Like, really? Okay. Yeah. No. I'm sorry, but all my knowledge of the Bible and whatnot, and I mean the true Christian Bible, not the modern day Christian lifestyle. But I remember all the stuff I read as a kid, and I remember that one of the things that stuck out to me is the the different commandments in the Bible, plus the new commandments of Jesus Christ. And it's really funny because it's like one of the things that I remember was it was talking about don't throw stones unless you're pure of heart. Okay, these women are not pure of heart. And no, I just said hi. And then I was agreeing that you were the first one here. Um, and it really amazes me how like a lot of people, and I'm not talking about just these people here on YouTube. I'm talking about people around the world, especially here in America. You see it more in America. You know more about it here in America than you do in Europe or any other country. That we stand and say, yes, we're Christians. Well, act like it. If you're going to claim to be a Christian, act like a true Christian, which means no gossiping, no envy, no none of that stuff. But these women want to stand there and say, yes, we're Christians. Well, by your attitude and your actions and your very own words here on YouTube, no, you're not. And I'm not pure of heart either, so I'm not going to claim that I'm the perfect Christian because there are no such thing as perfect Christians. Um, oh, I'm sorry, Nella. Did I say your name? I'm sorry. I did not mean to put you in there, but my mind's today. My mind's a little like whoa. But I um, you know, it has nothing to do with you, Nelly. I said your name out of turn, so I'm sorry for that. You have nothing to do with the other girls. Um, but it reminds me of high school. I think I said this in a different content, a different live. These girls are like the mean girls from high school. They like to terrorize the other girls and put them down and judge the guys and all that kind of that kind of stuff. And I'm like, first off, we're all well in our 50s and whatnot. And, we don't need to act like the mean girls. And I'm also throwing that out there as a reference to the movie. Um, so it's kind of like one of those. How are these? How are these women? And I don't mean just here on YouTube. I mean lots of different women from all over different places. Um, Want to sit there and go, "Oh yeah, we're Christians," but then turn around and act like a bunch of little demons. That's the best way I can put them. And it really is. It's like, really, you're a Christian, and then you're like going behind people's back and gossiping and tearing them down and tearing them apart and just making fun of them for whatever reason. And it's kind of funny because when I found out about the 3 hours after I left, um, and I made comments, and then I get a message. I don't know if it was text message or how I got the message from Mona's father, basically, telling me off and basically saying that he's trying to protect his daughter, which I admire because like anybody who's willing to go out and say things in defense of a family member, I admire that. But what gets me is Mona's not a teenager. Mona's not a little child. She's a grown woman of 50 years old. And she can't defend herself. Daddy's got to come out of the woodworks to do that. That right there makes me go, who are you threatening? Who are you telling off? First off, educate your daughter. Because obviously something went wrong in her education and she's acting like a little brat. Okay. Second off, telling me off for any one reason when I didn't start the whole shebang, that's laughable. I'm sorry. I have to laugh at that. And as far as I'm concerned, it goes the same way. If I feel my mother or wife is being assaulted, um, yeah, I'm going to jump to the defense. Hello, Sheila. Oh, I know that. That's the thing. But the thing is I don't go around gossiping about other people. Yes, I say my opinion, but that's it. And it's not harmful, you know. But anyhow, I'm done with that stuff. I mean, hey, you guys wanna you guys wanna watch whatever's going on and make reports. That's your choice. I'm not naming names because I know several of you who do it. Um, I just wish that like they would leave everybody alone. I mean, what I see and what I hear is they're attacking certain people like Nelly. She's been attacked. Bluegrass has been attacked. I don't know who else has been attacked, but I know those two have been attacked for one reason or another. And I think it's because they're scared. They don't like anybody supporting us, and so they're trying to use scare tactics to threaten people. And I'm like, really? You're gonna go that low? That's desperate. You're desperate for something. Either you're crying out for help or you're just desperate. But I guess Jerry's not. Let me check to see if I got an email or something from Jerry. No, no messages. So I'll talk about the 9 virtues. They're basically 9 Nordic virtues that they live by. Um, and I had them down on paper, but I don't remember where I put that paper, or I had them down. I had them down on a poster, and I can't remember where they were. So, well, Sheila, I'm glad you're asking that question. We have virtually finished the bedroom. We've got like one or two things to deal with, changing some decor around, and then hopefully Monday after Jerry's wound care appointment and our blood draw in the morning, we will start dealing with the front room, which um, we're converting into another living room for me and Jerry, because we are going to go ahead and go with our plans of trying to set up the house the way we agreed to when we talked 3 months ago. I got it from a crow, or not a crow, a raven, a messenger. So you don't have to worry about trying to say otherwise. Um, Hello, Simone. I'm actually doing excuse me, pretty well. Uh, well, Shield Maiden, like I said, I got it from a reliable source, and I'm not really revealing the source. I trust them better than I trust most other people, probably because they've been with me for since the get go. Jerry's doing fine. She's actually laying down with the dog. Well, the dog rests. Um, all right, I can tell who's not a supporter and who is. If you're gonna come in here and start nonsense, you're not gonna be here. Okay, I know what I know. I don't care what you guys think. All right, I trust the people I trust, and if you're not one of those people, well, you haven't earned it yet. Um, um, well, at first, all right, let me go back to the beginning because a lot of people don't know the beginning or they've heard two different sides, and it's just fine. We all have our own opinions. Um, no, you don't, Ted. Don't even think you know what I know. You're gonna start this nonsense. I'll get rid of you right now. Okay. Hello, redhead. When 3 months ago, when we sat down to talk about what's going on around the house and the issues, Mom's biggest issue was noise. So our plan was to put in this archway next to me. Let me see if I can swivel. That archway there, we were going to put a soundproof barrier with a soundproof door, like a heavy duty storm door. Okay. And then Jay and I were going to basically take this side of the house and we were going to rearrange it and redecorate it for us. And then we were going to do the same thing for Mom on the other side. Now, what's happened is basically somehow, and I know it's not Mom's own choice, it has to do with other people. Somehow, certain people got into my mom's head and started to say, no, do what you want to do. You don't want to live there no more. You don't want to live there by the dog. Move out. Have them move out. We can get a lawyer to help you force them out. Blah, 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 blah. So Mom's mind got confused about what we talked about. Now, I know Mom has some memory issues. I do too. I'm pretty sure Jerry does too. But we keep on trying to remind Mom what we agreed with. And then I sat down with Mom and I said, what do you really want? You say that you want to live nearby, but you don't want to live in the same house. That I can understand. So what do you think we can do? And she goes, well, I've been looking at, senior citizen homes, but a lot of them are way too expensive for her. So I was like, okay, what if we look into getting a 2 acre plus 2.5 acre property and build the tiny house you keep on talking about in an area that you won't hear the dog barking or anything like that. You'll have your privacy and whatnot. You can always come over for game night, dinner, whatever. And that's the latest agreement or discussion, because mom's realizing that she's wanting to be like semi on her own, have her own house, have her own, do whatever she wants to do, but she also realizes that we all want to be in the same basic vicinity. So that's what we're dealing. That's what we're looking into right now. So you know, that's the way. That's what it is right now. Simone's girl, you're asking me about Jerry. We don't talk about Jerry on my channel. I'm not Buddhist. I am nowhere near being Buddhist. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you got the idea of me being Buddhist. No. Now I might talk about the Buddhist religion because I know some, but not a lot. Um, no, I was not Thor. No, no, no. If I was Thor, I would not be doing this. I'd be living in Valhalla. Um, See, this is this is where you guys need to listen harder, because either you're not listening to everything, or you're hearing it from somebody else. Because I never said I was Thor. Um, I never said I was Buddhist. Christian heathen would be more the title I would give myself. Because heathens, basically, they're earth based. Their religion is basically nature. Their love for nature, their care for nature. So let me bring this back. Let me see. Rebecca. I don't see a Rebecca right now. Shield Maiden. I know a couple Rebeccas, and both of them that I know are, you know, they're our friends. They're not faking accounts or anything like that, and things like that. Do. Oh, your dog, the dogs, the puppies, fur babies, whatever you want to give them. Um, Martin, I have no idea what you're talking about, so your comment has no bearing. Um, she is actually, my mom is actually taking her usual afternoon nap. Um, well, that's fine. You get to see her wherever. Um, Anything that they say to my mom is basically void and nil, as I'm concerned, because they're the ones trying to convince her to basically either kick us to the curb, which I know my mom will never do, or get a lawyer to, they'll get a lawyer for her to kick me to the curb. That's what I've been hearing. And I've been hearing it on their channel. Um, so, uh, hello, Rebecca Ivy. Glad to see you're in your garden today. I don't know. I keep on forgetting where people live, but Today's supposed to be about 80, 81 here in Rolla, and it's a cool 81. So there's like a breeze, so you don't feel whatever humidity might be there. Um, yeah, I don't know where they heard it either. That's why I know that they're making stuff up as usual. Um, no, I never said anything about being Buddhist. Never said anything about being Buddhist. So Robert, take the idea of me even mentioning Buddhist or anything like that. Yeah, anything to be Buddhist or any of the Asiatic religions and toss it because it's bull. Um, and I have more than enough people to say that I never said anything about being Buddhist or Thor. Um, if you're just trying to stir the shite, go elsewhere. Um, last time she was still looking, but everything that she's found so far is out of her price range. That's why I came up with the idea of finding, we talked to the local, we talked to not only our insurance or her insurance, I should say, her mortgage people and the local authorities, and they said if we have at least a 3 acre lot to build on, it won't cost us any extra forms or paperwork or anything like that to basically build the secondary house. Um, so yeah, that's where we're at basically. She's still looking just in case, but we're also looking at properties, and we found a couple of them that weren't quite 3 acres within our price range. They were, I think, the largest one I saw was like a 3.68 or three and a quarter, or not three and a quarter. Excuse me, two and a quarter. Excuse my words. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on in our household right now, Nelly. Um, I mean, there's the cleaning, there's the discussions. We're trying to spend more. Dre's trying to spend more time with out here with mom just to talk about whatever or watch. They watch a right now in see their second season, I think it is Murder in the Building or Murders in the Building. Mom and Jerry watch that. I don't. And then we're waiting for the next season of Oak Island. Um, so yeah. Um, Kim, I don't think so. I don't think so. And I know who you are, Kim. So let's not beat around the bush. You're here to spy. You're here to take information and give it to whomever so they can make up bullshit. So let's let's cut the crap. All right. Um, I'm in South Connecticut on New York border, just filling plants with. Oh yeah, the fall changeover. I mean, I thought about gardening. I don't have a green thumb. Jerry has a green thumb, and she is not really capable of doing what she would like to do gardening. I'm hoping once we settle with what's going on, I'm hoping next spring, if we're finally in a new place or whatever, we can. Oh, she's a spy. She goes to Nelly and them and starts BS, you know. But yeah, I would love to be able to do a lot of that gardening and whatnot. Well, Monday was my last dealing with the other group. I'm not dealing with them, and I could care less about them. I mean, in my mind, all they're doing is they're digging themselves a hole in the ground, and um, you know, I don't think it matters what religion you are to have to relive or to re-see your past life if you can meditate, think about things that why do I know this? I've never studied this, but I know it. And well, the only thing I can think of is either a past life or you spent a lot of time in what a lot of people call the Great Library, which is basically a library in heaven that you learn more stuff or you write down stuff that you lived through. Simone, we can see your comments. Jim, without going into your financial situation, wouldn't it be hard to get a mortgage for 3 acres of land? Um, Actually, we have already looked at that with an FFA loan. First, or not? Is it FFA or FHA? First home, yeah, FH something or other. First home buyers. It lowers lowers the mortgage, and a lot of the places we looked at, like the one we looked at, we adjusted the scales on Trulia. You can adjust the scales for first home buyer, and they'll tell you what your monthly payment would be. And most of the places we looked at, like the one we looked at that was really nice, it had almost 2.5, 2 and 3/4 acres, and it would have been like $650 a month. So it's one of those things where it's like, okay, we could do it. Oak Island. Okay, hold on. I'll get to that. Do I keep on saying Nelly and them? Oh boy, I'm gonna be getting rid of a lot of you people here real soon because you're asking questions and okay, Amy, Oak Island. Oak Island is a series. It's an island off of Nova Scotia. Now, according to stories and legend, and they've been finding evidence that that island had been used for centuries, since back to the Viking era, to bury and hide treasure with booby traps and all kinds of different things. And it's very fascinating because just on an archaeological sense, the pieces of fabric or the pieces of pottery or certain different things that are like from pirate days, and there's evidence of Norse pieces, and so it's just very interesting from an archaeological stance. But the idea of finding a treasure, a buried treasure, that basically, according to legend, X amount of I think like 6 to 7 people have to die before the treasure is found. So it's kind of like one of those. Ooh, this is very interesting, and I don't usually suggest TV shows, but this one would be one of those intriguing type of TV shows that just about anybody would want to watch. Um, well, Robert, welcome aboard. I'm glad you decided to come in here. I used when I first started this channel, it was about the Bible, my beliefs, how my beliefs coincide with the Bible or interconnect with the Bible, um, my interest in history, my family background, which is a variety of different countries. I'm literally, as my father used to say, we're the Hensons are basically a Heinz 57 bottle. If you know what that is, and you know what I'm talking about. But nature, weather, the planet, all kinds of different things. But unfortunately, in the last year or so, because, well, actually 3 years since not my father's been dead since 86, 87. But ever since my wife came down with kidney cancer, it's been one of those like, oh, they're making this. There's a group of people out there that are basically saying that we're lying about her health condition, or we're making it up, because my wife is high spirited, which means basically she don't let nothing get it down. She always get her down. She's always got a smile on her face and things like that. Um, okay, Kelly, Kelly. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I don't know why I've got you on my mind, Nelly. There's just a lot of things that for some reason, I mean, between you and your dachshunds, and just, I'm hoping that everything's been going good. Um, I don't know why I keep on saying your name for some reason. Um, okay. Comments are glitchy. That might be on your side, Simone. I haven't had any problems. Rebecca Iverstone. Okay, I have not seen Rebecca Iverstone. I've seen Rebecca Ivy, and I know she's no troll. She's been with my group for quite some time. Um, Actually, it does. It does lower my mortgage. I've seen the change. I've seen it when I do the adjustments online and whatnot, and it does change my mortgage. Um, Secret Sapphire. This is the first time I've seen you on here. Let me reiterate some of my rules. I don't talk about Jerry. Don't talk about economics, and do not talk about not religion, politics. So you may not think it lowers it, but it does. I've already seen it, and that's enough with that thing. You know what? Sally has been happy. My mom has been happy for a long time. There's just some minor issues in the house, which we are trying to resolve. Okay? So I'm tired of you people worrying about my mom. I treat my mom with utmost respect. I feed her breakfast and I feed her dinner. All right? I don't beg, borrow, or steal from her. I don't try to control what she does or doesn't do. That's why she's still able to watch you guys on your other channels. So, just I personally would. I mean, somebody, I think it was Finding Finney, had put something out there about boycotting us. Okay, I wish you guys would. I wish you guys would. I mean, those of you who think we're trying to control my mom or any of the situations around this house, I wish you'd just stop watching us, stop worrying about us, including my mother, because she is cared for and well respected. And what you guys are doing by putting earwigs or bittersweets in her ear is just confusing her. Yeah, I'm about ready to swat some of these trolls, because I'm tired of it. Well, I plan on getting, if we go to get a property, we will go through the proper, approvals and disapprovals and all that, and see what happens. So, that's what I'm looking at. Let's see here. I don't mean to be dragging Nelly into anything because, like I said earlier, Nelly for some reason has been on my mind, and I'm worried why. She's been a good friend. She's been here for a long time. Hello, Bluegrass. I didn't see you sneak in there. What's off topic? Hey, Limber. Amy, I don't know how many seasons there are. I'd have to go look online. I'm sorry. They've been on for quite some time, so I'm pretty sure they've got a lot of seasons. Um, let's see here. Come on, computer, quit jumping around. Rebecca Ivy? Because if it's Rebecca Ivy, that it might be somebody then Rebecca Ivy that I know. I think there's so many trolls on here today because of what the other people have been doing. I don't know who Jan is, and Jacqueline was a woman who had her own channel, and I was listening in and talking with them, and then I found out by my own senses that what was going on with Jacqueline and the people who were with her were basically not good people, and she had some falling outs and some other problems, and yeah, don't know where Jacqueline is. As for Jane, I'm not sure who Jane is. Shield Maiden, Jacqueline. There's no Jacqueline here, and that's the funny thing is, somebody was telling me that there's a person in my group that is somebody that shouldn't be here, and I'm like, well, unless you can give me proof, I don't care. That person, and I'm not going to say that person's name, has not given me any problems. So I'm just like, and Shield Maiden, if you are going to cause problems when there are no need for it, just go away. I don't need you causing problems. Let's see here. Um, Bluegrass, go ahead. I'm just going to skip through some of these channels. Okay. I see. I see the new Rebecca. Okay. Since I haven't had any problems with that, this new Rebecca, I'm not going to worry about it. Lucy James, I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. No, I didn't say don't talk about religion. I was going to, but I didn't mean to. I was trying to say no economics. No economics, no politics, no Jerry. That way we can keep things as clean as possible. No, it's not a loan per se. It's basically a first home buyers. So basically, since it would be the first time me and Jerry bought a home, the amount we have to pay monthly would be reduced. Um, it would be reduced even more if we used mom's VA, but I'm not asking her to do that. I do not want to use mom's VA. Yes, please. Um, uh, yeah, that's what we wanted to do. I mean, I am basically my mom's advocate when it comes to certain things. Right now, it's kind of like between me and one of her best friends. Righty. Let's see here. Excuse my belching and whatnot. See here, Jerry. I think Jerry finally sent me that. All right. Yep. Here we go. These are the nine Nordic, nine noble virtues. Excuse me. It doesn't say Nordic. It just says noble, and it goes courage, the will to live, to choose, and to act in the world of healing and wholesomeness at all times. Truth, the light to guide one's acts in in the worlds. Honor, in deeds in all worlds, acknowledging the inner nobility we all possess. Fidelity, to be true to the gods, one's ideas, and deepest hopes. Discipline, the enthusiasm to attempt to excel by self control and dedication. Hospitality, to share in all spheres with those whose hearts, minds, and souls are true. Industrialism, or industriousness, to strive for effectiveness, wholesome, and holiness. Self reliance, trust in one's strength and integrity to achieve one's goals. Perseverance, to embrace the path until it's complete, accepting generously the outcome, all workings in all levels to be future, to be failure or success. Those are nine noble virtues, mainly from the Norse people. Now, hold on a second. I'm just going to skip a bunch of you guys' comments until I get to the bottom. Um, Rebecca Ivy, Jerry's not here unless she came. Oh, yeah, there she is. Okay. Okay. Um, right. Thank you for clearing up the loan, Jerry. Um, yeah, that's what I've heard, Redhead. Um, they're very like they don't want to hear anything on the positive side towards me, Jerry. And some, well, mom, they're trying to kiss up to. So at least that's my opinion. But yeah, sorry, Bluegrass. I did not realize I was ignoring you. Um, okay, okay. Oh no, I did not. Well, comments, yes, but I'm talking about like the comments that are happening during the live. Those disappear. So it's weird. I don't know. Who's that? Who's Jerry Ann? um, right. Those ladies are not near being fair. Um, I try to be a good son. It's the way I was raised. Um, oh, take 12 hours. Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, I hear you, Nat. But, hello, Corey. But anyhow, those nine virtues I try to live by. I also, a lot of the New Testament kind of almost has some of the same virtues in the Bible. But the um, the simple part is, how we live determines our judgment. And I can tell you there are times, there are days where I look back and go, oh, great. That's going to be a heavy negative scale. But then I look around at me, some of the people, not just YouTube, but around the world. And I'm not going to get into it because of it delves into politics. But there's a lot of people out there that I just like, oh my God, you people are so messed up. I would hate to see the scale for you when it's time for judgment. And that's one of the reasons why I try not to judge people, because it's just one of those, it's just one of those, I can guess left and right and realize I'm wrong. And but it's yeah. Oh, okay. Um, the the aspect of, I mean, I don't think I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but we are either in the beginning of the end times or we're getting really close. And I think more and more people need to look up. I mean, I know hurricane season is, we are, um no, I do not watch a lot of other channels, Amy, because I don't need the negativity drawing my butt down. No, I'm trying not to there, Nelly. I'm trying not to talk about it. Yes, I got your pictures, and they were beautiful. And when I read your letter, Bluegrass, I was like, okay, he's talking about a piper. Then he's talking about balsam wood. And I'm like, until I saw the pictures, I didn't realize that you were actually talking about model planes, that you were building a model plane. And I was like, wow, okay, him and his brother do, RC planes and helicopters. Oh, yeah, exactly. They're getting hit again. They got hit a week and a half ago. This kind of weather is slightly above normal, and it literally makes me go, Yeah, that's not right. That's out of the norm. Bluegrass, I don't think you're a girly man. I just, you have your own style, your own way of look, your own personal look. I mean, look at me. I've got a, you know, ponytail, and I gotta get I gotta get Jerry to help me with my beard. So, but I mean, yeah, Florida. Okay, Florida's getting hit again, and I'm like, oh my god, might as well just have most of the Floridians that don't want to stay, help them move out of Florida because it's just getting too scary, too damaging. I mean, my goodness, they're barely cleaning up from the first one, and all of a sudden a second one's coming. You know, so um, yes. Jerry, are you talking about me or are you talking about yourself? Because it's kind of not really confusing. Because I mean, now that I've got the medication to help me deal with stress and whatnot. And yeah, I saw yours. It was good. I liked it. I what was I saying? Oh yes, ever since I started doing the medication and things started to start rolling and moving, getting on the way. Um, I I've gotten a lot more cheerful and whatnot. Oh, I was hyper in school too. I've been a hyper child since day one. I mean, that's why they labeled me with ADHD and ADD and hyperactivity and all those fun things. Um, yeah. Well, they just started me on Ritalin like a couple weeks ago. That's funny there, Nelly. No, she likes grabbing the beard. She likes, I don't know why. Um, well, the shut up part wasn't my problem. My problem was just not being able to sit still, not being able to pay attention because it was like, you know. But yeah, Jerry, I don't know. Jerry just likes it. Um, oh, okay. No. Actually, I'm what they call a rainbow baby. I was supposed to have an older sister, but unfortunately, mom had a miscarriage. And then when I came along, it was kind of like that was it. You know. Of course, not only was I a rainbow baby, I was a breech baby. Is it called breech? Basically, born feet first or ass. Actually, it was ass first. I was like bent in half. I think. I think that's what I was told. Huh? Yeah, mom can't remember if it was feet first or butt first, but I was definitely born backwards. Um, oh yes, yes, Tank, I love him. He's a funny guy he's got his own YouTube channel. He's also on Facebook, I I think. Yeah, Reels, but I don't know. I wasn't told how much it might have hurt. Oh, I didn't have a speech therapist. I just, I was in special ed. Um, hold Sorry. Actually, the Ritalin is working. Sometimes it works too well. Because once I'm awake, it's like if I want to take a nap, either I have to do something to shut my brain off, or there is no nap. I just lay there like, oh, screw it, I can't sleep. I'm getting up to do something. But I'm just like, the Ritalin has helped me be able to focus more. Um, there are times though that the Ritalin doesn't work, and I can half focus. And then there's those times where the Ritalin is doing too good, and it's like I want to hear one voice, all the other voices just shut up. So it's kind of fun because I can never know what my brain's going to do until it starts to function, and that's usually after about my second or third sip of coffee or breakfast tea. And, that caffeine jolt, basically. So it's like, yeah, okay. Um, okay, so you've got a 11 month between you and your brother. Okay, that's cool. Um, yeah, for those of you who have brothers and sisters. Um, yes, my back is feeling better. There are days where it doesn't, and I don't know if that's because of sleep or the work I put in the day before. But it's not my usual pain because it does. Some days it goes away. Some days it don't. It really depends on, like I said, what I'm doing or how I slept, or the fact I got a cold breeze on my neck right now from the ceiling fan. Um, um, yes and no. I have thought about going back to work part time, but I don't know if I can because I've noticed just around the house that if I do any bending or long term standing, um, my feet, my knees start to crap out on me. So it's kind of hard to tell if I can. Um, that and all the other things that I'm needed for. So like if Jared could get like an actual medical caretaker that can be here for 6 hours or so, maybe I'd go back to work. Don't know. I'm not ruling it out. I'm just like, yeah, yeah. Look who's talking about being ass backwards. Um, um, Me and Jerry are always joking about who's backwards. Um, Mom, are you online or okay? Because Simone said hi. Oh, okay. I see your answer. I'm 2 steps behind. I'm sorry. Um, um, I am. I feel better. I mean, yes, I do have my aches and pains and my chills and things like that, but nothing that's gonna like make me run to the hospital or to my pain management people. Even though they basically gave me an open line of like, if you need anything, call. So I'm like, okay. Um, No, I don't need coffee all the time. I mean, I get up and sometimes I'm just a little foggy, and I'll have. I prefer my breakfast tea, my either my Irish or my English breakfast tea because they have that just the right amount of caffeine where you're not overdoing caffeine, but you're getting enough of the caffeine to wake up. Um, let's see here. Yeah, I just mentioned coffee. Right now, I don't need anything. Um, I have a little bit of drink in here. Mom got me a bottle of Diet Dew, and I don't chug it down like anything like regular Mountain Dew. I have like maybe one or two glasses, depending on how I'm feeling or if I need that jolt. Um, let's see here. Limber, did you unblock Sally? We don't know what happened between Mom and Limber. I don't know if it was somebody blocked somebody. I know my mom didn't block anybody because she's not that type of person. Limber says she didn't block Sally, my mom. So we don't know if it's a technical glitch or what. Let's see here. Yes, the shots did help. They say the shots are they're only supposed to last 6 months. My neck area does feel pinched and whatnot, but not like so bad that I have to go run to the medical people or the pain management people. Uh, I don't know about that anymore, bluegrass. I haven't really used that word that much that I know of. Um, maybe I did just use it and didn't realize it. Um, oh, watching a football game. Um, yeah, we're not going to go into that because we don't know what happened between Limber and Mom because it's a mystery. It's a mystery. Jay, with stage 4 cancer, you should be able to get some type of aid assistance, maybe through the Cancer Society, can't you? If not, that's terrible. Um, okay. Looks like it on my screen, but I don't know. Should have blocked incoming calls because of the. But still, calling on a Sunday. Last time somebody called me on a Sunday, you got black screen. All right, hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to fix it. Mother McCree. How do I fix this? Okay, folks. Thanks to that stupid idiot calling me. I don't know. Okay, for some reason I got black screen and all right, hold on. Okay, there we go. um, no, somebody called and my phone froze up. But like I was saying, somebody calling me on a Sunday really, I hate that. It's like okay. Amy, you didn't get blocked. I can see you, so it's just my phone. What gets me is all these places are calling me from New York, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to talk to them and tell them to bugger off. But how long have I been doing this tonight? Yeah. I'm at about an hour, and actually, I need to go take my afternoon med. Okay. Okay, wish her the best of luck. Hopefully she makes it, or not makes it. That's wrong words, James. Hopefully she's better. Um, um, I'll see you later, Bluegrass. I haven't done that yet, Jerry. Probably, probably because I'm doing this. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get off because I want to try to. Now that Mom's up, I have things that I have to do that I don't want to do while Mom's um, sleeping because the water running through the pipes kind of, she can hear it, and it's not exactly something she wants. Um, so I will hopefully see you. Well, if not tomorrow, most definitely Tuesday. Um, so until then, I will see you guys later. Hope you enjoy. Bye.